Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed here and welcome to Lucie. The history is about Lucie, a girl who, after waking up in a strange room, realizes she is stuck in a lucid dream. She encounters evil beings and traps, searching for her body while the plot suffers drastic twists. Will Lucie be able to return to her body, or will the unseen evil steal it first? So imagine that in this tale, we need to find our own body, physical body if it were, before that doll or that silhouette behind Lucie gets there first. And this is an RPG horror game, made in RPG Maker MV. This game contains content that may not be suitable for sensitive people. Show tutorial about keys? Not me necessarily, but for everyone else, probably. Direction keys, move character with with the mouse. Confirm keys to Z, enter space or left mouse click. Cancel key is X or right. This game can alternatively be played using a gamepad. Good luck. So yeah, and that theme in the menu was definitely Death by London. Are you a doll? A creepy doll with black dress. With a black dress. And what the heck was that on there? Game instructions, in case you missed the tutorial. A plastic tree in a vase. Can we save at any time? We are Lucie with 450 HP. Does it mean we are secretly 45 years old? No idea, an old wardrobe. My first code of conduct is, how do we save an old wardrobe? So, upon closer inspection, you notice that the last drawer in the cabinet seems unlocked. Open it, yes. You've obtained a room key. A messy bed. Can we tidy it up? Maybe not. And it doesn't seem like we can... Oh, we've got 8 directions. That's nice. We can move diagonally as well. That's a nice function to have, because very few games have 8 directions. It's usually up, down, left, right. To me, it's up, down, left, right. But I do just the opposites. There are some partially erased writings with a date on them. September 15th. What are you trying to perpetrate? Use room key to unlock the door. What the heck was that? Something was up there. Don't try and mesmerize with me. I know that I saw something spawn there, and I'd like to know what the heck it was. Oh. Oh, it looks like a crow is trying to say something. A mad father vibe that is, it would seem, with a crow that can save. But again, mad father doesn't own a crow as a copyright or as a save point, so therefore don't start banging away in the comments that Lucie is copying mad father. And don't say that this music is copywriting Eve as well, because the game Eve doesn't own this piece of music. It just plays it. Any game can use it because it's free source. A painting of a young lady. Looks like our character is always looking towards the left. The sign is illegible. Enter the room? Okay, I'll enter it. And it's foggy. Oh my. Better get this. Music is also played in Blank Dream. A roasted turkey with some sauce. A plate of smoked mackerel. Or a big vanilla cake with strawberries. How delightful. An old wooden barrel. There is an invisible person sitting on a chair that demands their food. A giant gate closed shut. It's better to not even think about what might be behind it. A dreamer's note, read it. Although he is not intelligent, he does not like to be stolen from. Probably some sort of creative thinking required to solve that riddle. Door's locked. And there's a creepy thing this way with blood there. Doesn't Lucie have emotions? Warehouse. And it has blood in it. Hi, skull! Skeleton! Almost forgot the correct way of describing you. You're not just a skull, but you're a skeleton. Ah. The crow is calmly observing the warehouse. I'm glad that it just does that sort of thing. Let's investigate the skeleton, shall we? I am starving. Please help me. Find me something to eat. Ah! You hear the sound of something crawling from inside the box. Open it. Okay. This might be a poor decision. Open it anyways. Yeah, I'll open it. I just wanted to see what it was. Don't you question my decision making. I know what's up. Okay, is it the American way? No, the UK way. It's a different code entirely because September is 09 and you put 15 there, and obviously that happens and no. Nothing is happening. I don't like it when a riddle doesn't make any sense. Can I go into this room? Damn it. As soon as I realised there was a crack in the floor, I know that that was going to be a thing. A fancy candlestick? A dreamer's diary, read it. I watched myself sleep again last night. This time I walked as far as I ever did from my body. Again with these riddles, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Ah. No. Yeah, September 15th. Yeah, there's not much out there, unfortunately. I don't know what you're trying to state to me. Because literally, there's nothing we can do with just this piece of writing. What are you trying to say, Crow? Are you trying to state something to me, or are you just going to be there to be silly? I watched myself sleep again last night. Something to do with lucid dreaming. And where is my physical properties? If I'm a person, that is. I could just be a demon. I could just be a demon like Akius from Misao. I could be one of those unfortunate things. I don't know what the skeleton wants. Smoked mackerel. Yeah, like something with bones in. Roasted piglet with some potatoes. You're starving. Plentiful food. This does not like to be stolen from. Some sauce. Invisible person. Invisible person. Olden power. 1, 2, 3, 4. What does that mean? It doesn't make anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do you mean? Oh my goodness sakes. Burning lantern. A fire that's not as hot as my hatred for cryptic puzzles and riddles and abominations. I'm sure it actually makes sense, but I'm just not getting it. Although he's not intelligent, he does not like to be stolen from. Giant gate. All of these are giant gates in some way. So we can only pick up 5 of these 7 food items. Picked up food. Do you... The sound of a gate opening echoes through... Don't steal the food. Okay, that's simple enough. Close the box, open it. A box of fake... Ah ha 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 ha! I know what to do, I know what to do. I know what to do. We need to replace one of the apples in here. That is a glorious idea. Let's go to the fruits. A basket with plentiful fruits. Pick up some. Put the fake apple in place. Yes. We want that. Yes. We got it. We got the puzzle. Oh yes. Indulge in the food, why not? Because I now have the real apple, and you just have a delicious fake. Alas, why was I forsaken like this? Please help me. Find me something to eat. Offer the apple, yes. What is this? You actually brought me an apple. I am a skeleton, silly girl. Do you really think I need to eat? Too bad he doesn't realize you stole from him. It would have been way funnier. On the bright side, I have the apple, so you can shut up. You hear footsteps on broken glass passing through you. Get out. What if I don't want to get out? An empty shelf, it might be. That just seemed too easy as a password. Why would it be 1234? That's like setting your password as QWERTY. It's too easy. You heard an unlocking sound in this hall. You told me to get out. But I am still here. What are the consequences if I stay in here? I don't know. I really don't know. Oh wait. No, you're still... Okay, you're doing that. Fine. What if I go to this room? Unobeyed the giant in his festering... Fester, I don't know. It's better not to even think about... Yeah, well, we knew what was behind it. I'm glad that we took some... Okay. Do not remove the giant's delicacies. Otherwise you will regret. Greetings, we've got guests here. And I'm one of them, but we've got other guests. A Dreamer's Diary. Read it. I used to spend hours exploring surreal scenarios and meeting beings that could only exist in dreams. But what once was something that amazed me quickly turned out to be my biggest nightmare. What the hell am I? A fancy candlestick. Right. A burning lantern. What is this area now? A silver candlestick. A vase with a fake plastic tree. And this room? What does it provide? A book called The Girl Who Cried Wolf. Yeah, let's read it. There was a shepherd who once had to travel outside his village to take medicine for his diseased mother. So he left his daughter, who always wore a red ribbon and a red dress, watching the village sheeps. Just to make it clear, sheep can mean either one sheep or more than one sheep. Like, there's no need to put the S there because it doesn't make sense. But we know what you mean. He told her that if a wolf happens to appear, she should scream, "Wolf!" for the villagers to help her. To amuse herself during her boring watch, she took a great breath and sang out, "Wolf! Wolf! The wolf is chasing the sheep!" The villagers came running up the hill to help the girl drive the wolf away. But when they arrived at the top of the hill, they found no wolf. Oh, I know what's going to happen. She cried wolf again, but then when it does happen, The villagers will not help her because they think that she's just making a prank out of it. The girl laughed at the sight of her angry faces. Later she saw a real pack of wolves pouring out her flock. Alarmed, she leapt out to her feet and sang out as loud as she called wolf wolf, but the villagers thought that she was trying to fool them again, so they didn't come. The wolves then ate the flock, and the girl, she never lied again. Good amusement, girl, and how stupid you are, because then when your father comes back, he's gonna realise that his whole flock has been eaten. Because you've done something so silly as to pull a prank. Remember, pranks never prevail in real life. A teddy bear teared open. It was a matter of time until they would get him. Oh, do you want to pass through? The dolls have got the key. Maybe they would handle you if you ask nicely. Beware of them, or you'll end up like him. Okay, so you must have cried wolf too, but you were shredded up by the villagers. Antique bookshelf. A book called A Doppelganger's Study. Read it? Absolutely. The term refers to a wreath that casts no shadows and is capable of changing its appearance to mimic a living person. They may also attempt to plant sinister ideas in their victim's mind, or cause them great confusion. How delightful! An antique bookshelf. A book called The Portraits. Read it absolutely. There was a hunter in the woods who, after a long day hunting, was in the middle of an immense forest. It was getting dark, and having lost his bearings, he decided to head in one direction until he was clear of the increasingly oppressive foliage. After what seemed like hours, he came across a cabin in a small clearing. Realizing how dark it had grown, he decided to see if he could stay there for the night. He approached and then found the door ajar. Nobody was inside. The hunter flipped down onto the single bed, deciding to explain himself to the owner in the morning. As he looked around inside the cabin, he was surprised to see the walls adorned by several portraits, all painted in incredible detail. Without exception, they appeared to be staring down at him, their features twisted into looks of hatred and malice. Staring back, he grew increasingly uncomfortable. Making a concerted effort to ignore the many hateful faces, he turned to face the wall and, exhausted, he fell into a restless sleep. The next morning, the hunter awoke. He turned blanking in an unexpected sunlight. Looking up, he discovered that the cabin had no portraits, only windows. Portraits had suddenly started to do their own thing. What of it? I would like to see if there's... As I was saying, I would like to see if there's a crow nearby so we can save. You may be gazing upon me, but your gaze is no more bad than the gaze of that wolf. So let's see what we can find. Well, the door's locked nonetheless. Beware of them, or you'll end up like him. I don't know what you want from me, mirrors, and how on earth can I actually reach you? A silver candlestick. I'm more worried about piano, because pianos in RPG horror games spells death and doom. Right, so one of these spells doom. What was that click? A dreamer's note, read it. Do not believe their lies. Can I do something without something breaking? I really would like to explore this place without something breaking apart. An old wardrobe. A locked cabinet. I hope I didn't say a locked cabin before. The black doll lies. The key is in possession of the brown or red doll. No. All the dolls but me are lying. The key is inside the last drawer of the cabinet in this room. Go ahead and check it. Only 2 dolls are lying. The answer you are looking for is the blue doll. The answer is the brown doll or the black doll. Upon closer inspection, you notice that the last drawer of this cabin seemed unlocked. Open it. Nice blood effect. But we did. I'll open you up first, black doll. You get closer to open the doll's torso. But that's what happens. What the heck? You have obtained the library's key from the blue doll. This doll is immobile, glazing fixedly at you. I don't know what that click was. Yeah, do that to me. Plastic tree in a vase. So I don't know why it was the blue doll, but loud noises echoes from the doll's room. It would be a good idea and an equation to say that, oh, the doll's immobile, there's a carving in her chest. She should have cried wolf once more. Oh my. There's a fish on the wall, try to get through it. A dreamer's diary. Read it. They started to get aggressive towards me. I could not understand the reason behind that. Also, with each dream, this house changes its shape, so I constantly lose the notion of the location of my room. And this is why I started taking notes between dreams, so I don't get lost, so they can't hurt me. A small fissure, you are too big to get through. Dang it. This room is still haunted with the visions of the damned and the cries of everything that has been tarnished. What the heck was that? There's a brush upon the table. Did we just enter Bevel's painting? You obtained Princess Paintbrush. An antique bookshelf with no colour. There are some coloured objects upon it, but you can't reach them. Oh. This music reminds me of a certain game which only one can tell. Colour... no. A dreamer's note. Paint what you want to use. A door with no colour. Paint what you want to use. Your painting brush doesn't have the right colour for it. The paintbrush now has colour. Ooh. A metal lever with a yellowish brown handle. Nothing happened. We need something else now. A shelf with no colour. A dreamer's note. An old wardrobe with no colour. Old wardrobe with no colour. What colour can we use? Right, so we need something to grab them with. Colour it, yes. Maybe we need to do one colour at a time. Excellent. This music is always eerie, no matter how many times you hear it. Yeah, so the witch's house is reminiscent of this piece of music. Can I go through the door? I can, because once it has use, then we can obviously use it. A knight's armor with no color. Your painting brush doesn't have the right color for it. That's perfectly fine. Heavy pile of logs. We need to move them. Color it. Frick. Color the paintbrush with paint. I shall do that. It is now red. It definitely does feel like Bevel's painting. Because you're going around painting objects of the world and now they have function. Can I punt? Can I paint the knight in red? Ah. Dear knight companion, can you move? Tell the armor to push it. Thank you. You are a very, very nice, very nice knight indeed. The crow looks grumpy. Well, don't be. What was that roar for? Color. Oh, jeez. Suicide booth. Correct. We painted it. That's a good thing, right? Don't paintbrush that, please. Why'd you keep roaring? What have I done? I've done nothing, that's what. But I wish this night would move. Of the night sky, it roars. Tell the armor to break it. Yay. Now can I paint this red? Can, and I can. Nothing happened. Oh, damn it. I can go through this room though. What have you done, doll? A canvas facing the skeleton. Flip it around. I don't fancy to right now. And this book, A Dreamer's Diary, read it. This one time I found myself surrounded by them, I was helpless. But then this girl appeared. What about that girl? A colour palette upon a table. I think we should only turn it around once we have the colours. Once we have all three colours. Orange, red, and blue. Oh. Tell the armor to break it. What? You can't break it? Yes. The paintbrush now has colour. Colour that. Good. Colour the door. Imagine if we can colour it in blue. That would be amazing. I know you're grumpy, but please bear with me. Knight. Back off. Thank you. Oh, I don't have the right colours. You can only paint it red. Okay. But yo, man! Something wrong happened. Something wrong happened. What do you mean by that? Did I do something? I don't think I did the right thing. Flip it around then. Is that the answer you wanted? I don't know, but it seems like we're going to have consequences if we do a skeleton with no limbs in a princess attire. Growing plants. What of that enigmatic nature? Hey, why'd you turn your head like that? That was not the correct thing to do, dear sir. Ah, we can instruct the knight. Maybe we can't. Damn it. The sound of gears running filled the room. But what of it? May it fill the room, but there's still no closer to what we require. Oh. Follow me? Tell the armor to push the shelf. Good. The key was dropped from the shelf. Pick it up. Absolutely. We've got a small key. Believe it did a clicking sound. Okay. So obviously we need to do this in order. But in what order exact, I don't know. Okay, that's good. Then lever did a clicking sound. Save again. Oh, and wheel that colour as well. You heard an unlocking sound in this hall. Nicely done. You get closer to open the door. Something is strongly pounding the door from the other side. Take a peek through the window. Because it's so dark you can't see a thing. Send the armor to check first. You hear the footsteps of the armor going away. Obviously they were intimidated by the armor itself. Though stop looking grumpy. I know you're the only thing in here, the only living thing in here that has colour to it. But please, I am a very, very busy man. I wish I could take one of these swords as well to defend myself. A sword stand. Creep. It won't obey. Maybe because it's too far away. Open door. I did this wrong, I believe. I should have told it to grab a sword first, then go through. I thought so. A knight's helm, there were blood all over the hall, suggesting that a conflict held place here. Well, that's definitely a room filled with colour. And we're back here. Well, we're definitely back, but I don't think I did the right thing. I should have told her to grab a sword first, then go in there, because then the knight might have been victorious. Use library's key to unlock the door. Absolutely excellent. A book called A Statue. Read it. One night, a mother and father decided they needed a break, so they wanted to head out for the town. They called their most trusted babysitter. When the babysitter arrived, the two children were already fast asleep in bed. Later that night, the babysitter got bored and went to watch TV, but she couldn't watch it downstairs because they did not have cable downstairs. So she called them and asked if she could watch cable in the parents' room, which the parents agreed. But the babysitter had one final request. She asked if she could cover up the angel statue outside the bedroom window with a blanket or cloth, because it made her nervous. The phone line was silent for a moment. The father who was talking to the babysitter at the time said, "Take the children and get out of the house. We'll call the police. We don't own an angel statue." Oh gosh. The police found both of the children and the babysitter slumped in pools of their own blood within some minutes of the call. No statue was found. Oh Jesus, this statue was not very angelic indeed. Make haste, or spread the taint more quickly. A locked cabin with colour. Who the heck are you? The crow looks annoyed by something. Don't be. We're all good here. This room, yeah, I think this is similar to the witch's house. Well, the Persian condition. Oh gosh, we gotta remember something, don't we? But we can't stay in here for too long. Obtain shovel. What's this over here? Android hunter. So let's skip protect and see what we can find. Yellow, orange, white. Okay, violet, yellow, orange, white. That's something, right? Hey. That's no good. It's no good at all. Dreamer's note. Keep an eye on the angel. There is no angel here. Can I cover up this angel with a thing? Because it's creeping me out. Look. The next one I'm going to tell you, please abide by it. Grab the children, get out of the house, call the cops. But remember to get out of the house first before calling the cops, because remember, we don't own a statue, so therefore that's a thing. So keep an eye on the angel. An angel's statue holding a purple flower. I don't want to. I feel like death is going to be on the horizon. But do you know what? We're getting to the end of the episode anyway, so let's pick up the flower. You obtained purple flower. You hear the sound of something crawling in the grass. So we need to find another flower. So we've got a vase containing a white flower. So purple, yellow, orange, white. Well, the statue. What are you trying to say? Are you trying to scare me? It takes a lot more than just whispers in my ear to get the better of me. And it looks like there's something else this way if I carefully look. There's something buried in the ground. Use a shovel to unearth it, absolutely. And it looks like I got myself a scarecrow. You've obtained orange flower, yay! Excellent. What's in this? Cabin. A dreamer's diary. I know it's not a cabin, I've forgotten the actual name. The girl proceeds to protect me every night while I search for my room. They seem to fear her. They try to avoid us when I am with her. Yeah, so that puddly floor has the same concept as Witch's house, where you have a limited amount of time. Will you shut up? I don't care what your intentions are, Angel. You're not going to get the better of me. Nothing happened. Oh, dang it. Okay, so we need to... So it's purple. Okay, so the white one needs to go here. Then the yellow one goes here. I believe that's how it goes. No, purple, white, and then orange goes here. I believe. I'm not 100% sure. Let's go again. Let's search the room again. So we got... starting shades of violet, yellow, orange. Okay. Violet, yellow, orange, white. Okay, I got that mixed up. Damn it. I was just going from darkest to lightest. No, sheesh. Yep. And then yellow. So that should be in the right order now. Hey, you heard an unlocking sound in this room. With a creepy looking spider. Look. That's no good. But we know what to do now. I'm glad we saved beforehand. Stupid angel. Weeping angel. Something angel. Right. Although the position we're in does give us a natural disadvantage. So we can't exit the room. So we have to go around. I'm not afraid of you, Angel. Yes. Go through the hidden door. Hi, Spider. I hope you're keeping well. Excuse me. Well, I think. A dreamers won't need it. Try fire. Fire always works. The crow is stuck on a spider web. Okay. So thank you so much for watching, guys. We're going to come back on Lucie when we get back here. So thank you very much for watching, guys. And we shall see each other the next time of Lucie to figure out more of these puzzles. I don't think that this is a story-driven game from the get-go. If it's going to be anything like The Witch's House, which I think it's going to be, then story is going to come around the end of the game. So, there we go. Have a good day and take care of yourselves.